Welcome to today's video where I'll be letting the AI do a battle royale with Kaiserreich, and I hope you'll enjoy. My PC just got toasted, but that was to be expected. So who is Switzerland at war with, for example? With the Italian here. Okay, what's the major players like Germany, Bohemia? Okay, so it's old friends actually. Let's run a bit and have a look who gets the worst of it. For example, Russia. Oh, poor Lithuania. But they have a tiny front, they actually might hold. Let's have a look. And we already had our first peace conference. Bohemia already was taken out. Wow, that was fast. Austria is declaring war on Illyria. The Germans are fighting the Galicians. France will get rid of Belgium in a second. What's going on? Okay. Galicia was eaten alive. Illyria is not having a good time because it's getting attacked by all its neighbors, isn't it? Except maybe Kosovo. Oh no, I mean Albania. Oh, Portugal's not having a good time. Oh, they're really not having a good time. Let's have a look how they're doing. Yeah, I know. I think Lisbon might fall in a second here, then they should be as good as done. What? How did it so far away from capitulation? Spain might be an interesting contender for this. Usually the French are super well, but the Spanish took so fast. Took Portugal so fast. Now so still this Salamanca is still a city, and then they should almost already be done. Okay, so Illyria was killed off. And Hungary has got some real disgusting borders, and they're trying to make it even worse. I don't know quite exactly why. Okay, the beginning is logically there will be a lot of changes in the borders and the maps. So for example, Germany is probably going after, yeah, they always go after the Nordic countries. Not sure that's really good, because France often takes a lot of the Central European countries, and that gives them a good starting advantage. How are the Dutch holding against the French? Not good at all, okay. As to be expected. What's going on in other places of the world? What's Japan doing, for example? Or Russia? What are you doing, Russia? Okay, so the Baltics are getting destroyed. Okay, Albania was taken out. Bulgaria took all of it, as well as Serbia is getting... You don't want to be Serbia right now. Oh no, poor Serbia. There's no removing of kebab this time. The US is probably gonna kick some Canadian ass, yep. Mexico is going into Central America. Brazil is taking out a really ugly Argentina. Oh, I thought Serbia was having it bad, but look at Argentina. Okay, Germany has declared war on the Dutch, which makes their death even more inevitable. Yeah, but the Benelux anyway never have a chance in this kind of game. Japan is obviously taking out Transamur. Then they'll go after the Fengtian government. Siam, what are you doing? You're going after Burma. Who's doing better there? So Thailand's gonna take out Burma. I mean Thailand, I mean Siam. And after, probably declare war on Deutsch Ostasien, or maybe on this Indian country. I'm not sure. Oh, Portugal's getting attacked by South Africa, which could help the Spanish a lot, because they don't really have anywhere to fight right now. They still have this, I think, this one random encircled province here. And after they took that, they will probably go after Morocco, which will destroy them even more. Ukraine is trying to get into this Caucasus region. Georgia looks thick. Wow. They're so weak. What is this? I thought they were getting thick. Afghanistan is again not having a nice time. Okay, so what is going on? A lot of things is going on. Okay, so the Ottoman Empire took over Saudi Arabia nowadays. Oh, come on, chillax. Russians are going after their old states. And who are the Ottomans were fighting now? Yemen. If they can get Yemen, that'd be quite nice for them. Who was Brazil? I saw sacking someone new. Uruguay. Uruguay. Pretty soon. So the French are going after the Italians here, which won't really do them a lot of a service. The Austrians, oh yeah, after Hungary. Oh, that's surprising. And Serbia is still somehow holding. Oh, Hungary's not having a good time. What's going on with Hungary? They're so weak. Hungary's super weak. What's this? I didn't even know that Hungary starts this week. Maybe they just managed to get some units encircled. I have no idea. The interesting thing is to see which countries usually don't do so well could do quite well this game. Maybe it's going to be an Ottoman game. Maybe Germany is obviously a big contender. Russia's a good contender as always. Some kind of Chinese place, but China's very split up now. Siam could do well, maybe. Coming to France, declare on Austria. Oi. Oh, the Dutch haven't fallen yet because Amsterdam's not gone yet, which is really bad for the Germans because they need to advance. The Austrians are having trouble with the two-front war. I mean, the war against Hungary might have been a smart idea, but not the. They didn't calculate that France would go after them, and Germany has won their conflict. And now, White Russia is getting it. Ukraine looks quite strong. I don't know if they are actually strong. Maybe it just looks. I mean, they're okay. US probably, yeah, but Canada is getting there. Would he kick them? But it's not as bad as I expected, actually. Sardinia and Morocco, did I read it right? How does that happen? Why are you at war with Sardinia? Can somebody explain this to me? I don't quite get it. Okay, so Japan has won their Trans-Amur War. It's going after the Fengtian government, who is getting attacked by Mongolia and Japan, so they're gone. Deutsche Africa is doing quite bad against Liberia. They're losing far too much time. Spain declared war on Middle Africa because they've got this tiny bit of land here. Oh, I wouldn't have expected that. But that seems like the French already got Morocco. I mean, the other France, the French Republic. How are the Ottomans doing? Okay, Afghanistan and India have signed a peace deal. Yemen is absolutely not prepared for anything with their mighty 3 divisions. But at the same time, we're fighting Saudi Arabia before, it seems. Romania is having quite a nice start to the game too, as well as Bulgaria. Somehow Canada is doing a very good job against America, and wait a second, I thought America is doing well. They're doing horrible. What's going on? They have 6 divisions. I had no clue that the Americans start this week. I mean, it would be a wonder if Mexico soon doesn't kill them off. What is going on? Don't they usually have like a civil war? I think they do. Maybe that's what has them super weak in the beginning. Oh man, Canada could become the ruler of North America. Do you believe it? Wait a second. How did Greece take Papal States? What the heck? Was that for peace deal? I mean, it's not gonna matter a lot, but that means Bulgaria is gonna have a landing spot in Italy. Wants to take over the Greeks. This game is a lot weirder than I expected. This is such a weird sight. The US just getting destroyed by Canada. And there goes Burma. And Siam is ever stronger. Oh, going off Yunnan, okay. 13 till... okay, not a lot stronger though. And there goes Hungary. That means that Austria can now divert all its units again back to the French border. Well, they already lost quite a bit. Could already be too late. And the Ottoman Empire just grabbed Yemen. And if they take Saudi Arabia, they have quite a neat looking border, I have to say. But now they're going after the Georgians, and that might destroy the borders a bit. Oh, and Romania, done goofed. They're gonna get Germanized. But it's interesting, because Germany usually tends to go up north in these AI-only games, but this time they're not. They're going after Central Europe, which, like I said in the beginning, actually is quite the way to go. And France is not doing as well because they're still fighting the Italians at the same time. So this whole war against Austria and Italy might be annoying for them. Spain is doing so good against Dutch Middle Africa, so it's so funny to see. And the Ottomans are going to make some nice borders. They're going to destroy Saudi Arabia now. Oh, and Portugal was annexed, finally. Oh, Spain got a lot of the borders, which could be interesting as their war against German Middle Africa. I'm super impressed with how well Ukraine is doing. As long as they don't go too early to war with the Germans, they could have a really good game. So look, it still takes them to grab. Okay, they're going after Iran, so they're going for the super long country. Because Iran won't have enough resistance, I think. Nah, they're still fighting Afghanistan. Japan continues to blow up as they've taken the Fengtian dynasty and they're going after the Qing now. Damn, Egypt, you are thick! And they're going after Abyssinia. That means after that Somalia, and after that they actually could be quite a big player in Africa. Oh, they're still super weak. If they build up their divisions, they might be a super good player in Africa. So Iran just finished their war on Afghanistan just in time to get destroyed by the Ukraine and the Turkish Khanate. Oh, and I think actually the French are getting pushed back by Italians and the Austrians. Do you believe that? They have like 60 divisions. Whoa, they're losing a lot of divisions. This game is insane. Usually France goes after Europe and has no problem. Then after they go after Spain, destroy them. But this time Spain is somehow in Africa fighting there, while Egypt is looking like the biggest there in a long time. But they're getting attacked by France now, so it's probably not going to last. Greece is holding Papal States. Yeah, this is weird. Oh, and to say that before, the US is still getting destroyed by Canada, I also forgot to say. Oh, and Mexicans have declared war on the US, so game over for USA. Mexico has secured the Central American states here and might fight it out with Canada for North America. But I think the real threat is coming from one of the South American countries. I can't tell you which one is strong. I think Brazil obviously is the favorite, but Chile is weirdly strong. Don't quite get it, but I'll just see who comes out here and they might challenge for North America. The Ukrainians have taken Serbia, Iran, and they're going after the Turkestan Khanate. Now they're gonna have some really weird board. Look at them now, just slumping it out in Asia and Europe. I kind of respect it. What is this? Ukraine? And that would be the capitulation of the USA. What does this now mean for us? So those two will duke it out. Surprised the USA did so bad. Look how thick Canada is. When do you ever see that? And I was just looking at Japan slowly taking out the Qing dynasty. They have some units circled here. Actually, are quite strong, but I think the Japanese units are just better. Another big peace treaty just occurred, and that is Japanese victory over the Qing. And they have decided to go after. Okay, this little colony here, I guess. The question is who they're going to fight after that. Let's quickly have a look. Allgemeine Deutsch-Ostasien-Gesellschaft means. Wait, how strong are they? Okay, about 40 divisions, and Japanese have about 70 and a lot better factories, so they should win again. International should win. Not sure if they will win. They probably will. Depends if Mother Russia decides to attack them. Which whom are they actually at war with? Oh, interesting. India. Poor India. Oh my god, India's having a bad time. Holy heck. The only thing I'm hoping for is that Germany somehow gets stuck somewhere for a bit of while, that somebody else has a chance, because at the moment I can't see anybody else winning than Germany again. Which would be kind of boring. I hope that Japan still does quite well. They did quite well against China. Now they're fighting against Indochina, and after probably India. And Ukraine would be my favorites, but I don't know who you're rooting for. Spain is making somehow this weird African colony. While America is just a gigantic mess. Canada owns the US. Mexico is just a bit everywhere. They somehow managed to get. Why is there Guatemala still here? Did they like release them? Anyway, there's Guatemala, and Chile is this very messy country. And look at South America, quite the mess. I really like Ukraine. It's funny that they go from Polish lands till India. Let's have a look how they're doing. Must be doing good. Yeah, they're stomping. Oh, I have to continue the game. They're stomping the Indians. Oh, Spain just took German Middle Africa and declared war on. No, not Somalia. So, who did they declare war on? Oh, Italy. Oh, poor Italy. Oh no, I feel kind of sorry. They went to get like this 2 provinces. I don't think they have time for more. They'll like get some single provinces and that's about it. How strong is Italy? Absolutely horrible. Rest in peace. Compared to Germany's, say, about 90 divisions. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We're voting or rooting for the Ottoman Empire. Bad time. Ukraine is absolutely laying hands on them and gonna end them soon. And actually, I looked at the division counts of the biggest countries, and Germany is a decent amount. The Russians too. Ukraine's actually as well, so they belong to the top 4 best nations, I'd say, in the moment. America's still a huge mess. I'm not quite understanding what's going on there. For now, just ignore that. I'll just wait till it clears up a little bit, especially in the south. And Bolivia's gone. Spain somehow migrated to Africa, and Germany obviously took them over in Europe. Now Germany is trying to capture the rest of Italy. And they still look like strong favorites because even though they have about the same many divisions, they have so many more military factories than let's say Russia or Ukraine or Japan. Let's get Russia, Japan. So yeah, I'm not sure. Japan probably will kill off Russia in quite a long term, but that will take the chances from both of these guys from actually winning the game because they have to fight each other too early. As well. Another thing is that Germany might gang up on Russia or attack Ukraine, which would be like a world war. I don't know what, but if Ukraine manages to take out the Ottoman Empire rather soon, they will dip into Africa and gain all the African lands without getting interfered too much. So yeah, we'll have a look. Well. For me it's a different day, and in the game it's a different day too, because the Ottoman Empire has fallen. And I'm pretty sure Ukraine is faring off against the French now. If they can cross the Suez Canal, which it definitely looks like they can, let's have a look, then the French are probably screwed. I'm not so sure anymore, the French are flooding in now. Well, the game crashed for me like 6 times. I tried everything I could. Honestly, I'm not a tech genius enough to figure out why the game is crashing, so I'm gonna end the series here. If you look at the map, there were only 4 nations who were gonna win it, and most probably it would have been Germany. If not Germany, it could have been Ukraine. If not Ukraine, Russia, and then Japan. That's it. In the Western Hemisphere, probably Canada would have had enough time to build up and actually take the rest of the continent. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the occasional different kind of video than the European war, like a Hoi 4 video or whatever. And yeah, please subscribe if you like different content, or write a comment or whatever. Have a nice day and goodbye.